Put that milk down, boy. Your kind doesn't get freebies here. The words sliced through the supermarket like a slap, freezing a black teen clutching his baby brother against his chest. The infant wailed, hungry and trembling, while customers stared as if they were watching a crime unfold. The boy whispered, "Please, he hasn't eaten in hours," but the clerk smirked, tapping the counter with impatience. And yet, someone in that store already knew the truth that would change everything. The scanner beeped sharply, pulling us into the moment. The fluorescent lights hummed overhead as the boy swallowed hard, trying not to shake. The clerk leaned forward, her voice sharp enough to cut the air. "You think tears are a form of payment? Pick another store." A few shoppers stepped back, distancing themselves as if poverty were contagious. His arms tightened around the crying baby, his breath trembling as the clerk's stare pinned him in place. The smell of disinfectant mixed with embarrassment, wrapping around him like a chokehold. A cart will squeak somewhere behind him, but he didn't dare turn around. He tried again, softer this time. "Ma'am, he's one. He hasn't eaten since morning. I'll come back and pay. I promise." The clerk scoffed. "Promises don't pay bills. And honestly, if you can't afford a child, you shouldn't be raising one." Her words hit harder than the cold outside. The boy blinked rapidly, not wanting anyone to see the sting in his eyes. The baby whimpered louder, burying his face into the teen's hoodie. A woman near the self-checkout muttered under her breath, "Where's their mother?" "Figures." A man shook his head in disgust. "Probably making more kids she can't feed." The teen turned away, shoulders caving inward. A tiny detail slipped from his pocket, a folded drawing wet at the edges. The clerk stepped on it deliberately as she reached for the phone. "Security, please. I've got a situation. Possible shoplifting." "What would you do if this happened to you?" the boy whispered, too quiet for anyone to hear. He rocked the baby gently, though his own hands trembled. The fluorescent lights flickered above as shoppers continued watching the humiliation unfold. The door chimed as someone entered, but the clerk ignored it. "Put the milk down now, or I'm calling CPS," she snapped. The teen froze. His entire body went stiff, breath caught in his throat. Even the baby stopped crying for a moment, sensing the fear thickening the air. The clerk folded her arms, victory in her posture. "That's what I thought." Just as the boy lowered his head, a voice came from behind the clerk. "Is that how you treat a minor caring for an infant?" The clerk turned, annoyed. "Sir, this has nothing to do with you." The man stepped forward, placing a badge on the counter. "Actually, it has everything to do with me. I'm the court-appointed guardian overseeing this child's placement." The crowd went silent. The clerk's smirk vanished. What?" The man pointed to the wet drawing on the floor. "That belongs to the baby's foster family. And you just stepped on it." The teen blinked in confusion. You're here for us?" "I've been searching for you for 2 days," the man said. "Your foster parent reported that you left to find formula." The clerk's face twisted, desperation creeping in. "I didn't know." He looked. "Say one more word," the guardian warned, "and it'll be in the report." The shoppers who had laughed earlier stared at their shoes. The teen steadied the baby, shoulders straightening as relief washed over him. But the clerk wasn't done. "This is ridiculous. You think he didn't mean to steal?" The guardian looked her dead in the eye. "I think he meant to keep a baby alive." The manager rushed over, but the guardian didn't give him a chance to speak. "I want full footage pulled now. This store denied a minor basic care, harassed him, and threatened to separate siblings. You'll be hearing from the county." The clerk's face went pale. "Please, sir, I didn't." "You did," he replied coldly. "And you'll answer for it." The teen held the warm bottle the guardian handed him. His voice cracked. "Thank you. I didn't know what else to do. You did enough, the guardian said. You protected him. That's more than most adults here can say. As they walked out, the boy glanced back once, not in fear, but with a quiet strength that made the clerk look away. The door closed behind them, leaving the store in a silence sharper than any accusation. Outside, the cold hit their faces, but something warmer had already taken root, dignity reclaimed, and a truth finally seen.